And we are live with another episode of Crusader Kings 3. My name is Willie the Owl. Let's get into this epic gameplay of more Crusader Kings 3 Prince of Darkness mod. And as you can see, we are playing as the Unnamed. I'm gonna zoom in here. Let's go read a little bit of lore together. The name of the third of the three progenitors of the Bali, and even its gender, remain a mystery. Nergal and Moloch rarely spoke of their siblings, but each would grow wroth at the mention of the third. Some claim the third Bali was the lover of one or the other or both. Others claim that it was in fact a pair of lovers merged at the Organ Pit. The presence of hermaphroditic deities in various ancient pantheons is evidence of such. Supporters of the latter notions claim. The most popular explanation is that the third Bali is female, but even those who accept this idea argue vehemently as to her name. Some support the notion that the third is Zilla. Others claim Lilith herself. Still, others say she has no name and is simply called the Crone. Throughout the ages, denizens of usurpers claiming to be the third one have come forward under a host of names. Pazuzu, Ahriman, and even Baal himself. All were charlatans, of course. Each was revealed and destroyed in Rum, and despite the many suppositions surrounding this apocryphal third Bali, there are some historical questions best not probed too closely. Loose tongues have a way of being cut out. And another theory links the third to the legend of Sekhar. This figure, apparently Salut's firstborn, has appeared sporadically throughout history and under different names. Some tales say that she has been manipulating events, most notably the rise of Tremere, to eliminate Salut for some unknown reason. Others speak of a pact with the strange out-of-this-world entities named Shadim in a bid to conquer or destroy the world. The truth about these conflicting legends and tales will likely never be known, and perhaps she doesn't know herself. A little bit of intro there. Let's see. Look at the traits. So, of course, she is, and we're going to go with she. Blood potency 5, female, head of house, member of the Bali dynasty. Bali, whose house head is currently my nephew, which is cool. And we are reputable. I won't have as much control over the renown. We're not going to worry about that. Even though I wish I did. We can't worry about that. Let's go back here. Shy, deceitful, sadistic. Got a good idea here where we're going to go in that direction. 4th generation Infernalis. Worships the Via Diabolis faith. Being an inherently destructive road, Via Diabolis is not considered a path to be taken lightly. Those who dare follow it indulge themselves with all manner of debauchery and destruction. Many are not really evil per se, so much as being a virtuous unlife is a fruitless pursuit. Some, however, took the role of devil seriously, even calling themselves devils incarnate and servants of Satan. The Bali in particular are associated with Via Diabolis. I got some gold, dread, blood potency 5. Oh, we don't know who we are, so our skills are neutered a little bit. Well, that's kind of rough. Can't do that too much. Okay. We know what's gonna happen now, so won't let too much time pass before I set in my ways. So we get little innocents here that I'll probably end up converting into vampires because they have absolutely... Because they are mortal, their base skills are going to be down. At least you were able to have one. So I guess you would be pretty good. Wow. You have 16. And you're a vampire. So you probably would work. However, comma, she absolutely hates me. That wouldn't be a good pick of having her in my group. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good pick. For now, we can go with Masood and Ali. Ah, we got a new one, Investiture. We gain 100% more. This one would only be 4 per month, which is absolutely painful to me to see. Oh boy, there's a lot here. We need a pact, or to be bound to at least one demon, and we could get 15 per month. So we won't worry about picking a focus right away, and we won't worry about picking any of that other stuff right now. Let's go to where we are. We got some good ones. Escort Emissary. Those are pretty good quests to get off the bat. I create a coven. Huh. That'll be cool, but we won't do that right now until we get some more people. We need prestige if we're going to expand our other stuff. And I don't want to mess with the crafting system right away. Let's see if we got any cool decisions we can make. Ah, naming the unnameable. This will be interesting. The Order of the Dreadful Night is the only connection you have to your past. Find it and nurture it. Perhaps the veil obscuring your memories will finally be lifted. This looks like an excellent first goal in increasing my stats. So I need to be an Ashen Adventurer. I need to have 10 followers. I need to get the trait Schemer, which means I'll need more intrigue lifestyle experience. And then we need to have the following domicile buildings level 6. So I think we already know what direction we will take our education, because we need to get the Schemer. So that will be easy enough. Easily determined. Ashen Ambassador. What does this do? Looks like this doesn't do nothing. Why does the ambassador button not work? Ah. What does this do? What separates an order from an aimless warrior band is a common purpose. Let us see. Alright. Huh. Let's see. Okay, what separates a military order from an aimless band is a common purpose. It can be anything. Such as the goal is the pillar that will hopefully aggregate many brave souls around you. Choose it wisely. Huh. We will unlock new internal upgrades. After a pilgrimage, you will replenish your damaged men at arms at a first level, gain provisions at the second, and gain additional piety. You can ask for conversion of your courtiers. At the second level, you get a positive war modifier, and at the highest, all your knights get this modifier. Huh. I think I want to get the Holy Warrior one. Military orders often have specific prerequisites for recruitment purposes. Mortals, for example, are often warrior monks of some sort, though it is not always the case. In the vampire world, there are many more possibilities. Some orders pride themselves in upholding knightly virtues to a fault, only considering honorable candidates. Others, like the Knights of the Black Cross, are famous for using a mortal order as a recruitment center, infiltrating the organizations to look for potential candidates. And a few are special elitists, having a very strict prerequisite and testing procedures before accepting a recruit. And some don't care at all, just welcoming everyone, showing the slightest interest. Let us see here. Okay. Honor above all. Mortal order as cover. Shadow order. Our maintenance is down, but our cost is up. No. Only the best can join us. Increased damage. Everyone is welcomed. Oh, wow. That'll just reduce the, we have some specific needs. Oh. Oh, we have specific needs. I like this one. I feel like I may have just settled into a pathway, but we'll see. 'Cause I don't think I can, I'm not too familiar. I wonder if I just ended up pushing a button I shouldn't have pushed right away. We shall see. Okay. Now let's pick our vampiric fighting style. Savage attackers. Specialist troops. A balanced approach. Small elite teams. I'll pick that one. Alright. Looks like I can't pick that anymore. That was like a one-time decision. I'm gonna let some time pass. I wish I could have find that, but we will work. Let's see. I'm good. Pray. But I think you already have. Let's see. You have blood potency level 5. Which will get it. Cannot drink below 2. think I'll stick with humans for now. What attributes do you utilize to hunt? This choice represents the hunting habits. Two identical vampires with different hunting habits tend to be subtly different, mostly in their power affinities or some smaller variation. Since we're deceitful, we will pick deceit. Sleep Familias, a vampire that feeds almost exclusively from one particular dynasty. Wow, that will be kind of wild. A vampire that runs with the lowlifes, taking the blood of the impoverished. If they disappear, the authorities show no interest. Diplomacy. Gain the trait potence. We will take footpad. Against the wall. Ah. The Crusader state stands precariously on the Levant. An even more precarious vampire state has risen in their midst, and the Diet of Olives is a pact between the princes of various cities. It's headed by a survivor. The Lioness is a Salubri, a clan almost extinct in Western Europe, and with the death of their founder Solowat, my uncle, at the hands of the newly risen Tremere clan. Most members of Weekend are gone. Our precarious alliance is already in danger, though, as the mighty Damascus is falling into a literal pit of madness. Darshuf, the old Toreador Sultan, has sold his soul to untold forces, with only his child and lone Assamite warrior standing on the way of the catastrophe. Let's see. Ashen Adventurer. So we got a little different levelings here. I can't click on that one. Oh, I can click on this one now. Pilgrimage, Camp Revelry. Then we have, yep, Cain the First. That is a cool legend. We have no heir. We could easily make one. Ah, my champion. Who is very not champion-y. I have no children, which is interesting. So we could start recruiting for that. Does he have good traits? Got average. Our initial recruits have no knowledge of who we are or anything we have going on. Terrible. Poor. That's awful. Poor, average, terrible. Well, since there's not much I can do in that regard, but I do want to see. We hunt for peasants. Let's go into the castle. That'll be way too much. Let's not do that. Go to the tavern. Getting the diplomacy life points would be very key here. Yes, we get Nosteron for free. Oh, she'll be perfect. I only want to have a small rule for myself, and that is I need them to have excellent stats. So Nosteron here would be perfect for an embrace. So we'll work on her for that. Let's see. Anyone good for... God, they're not good for that, but she'll be a good stooge. What does a stooge give? Doesn't give anything off the top, so there's no reason to do that with her. We need someone to be a caravan master. In the meantime, I would like to have someone stock up for travel, but let's take the emissary quest. Let's see how far away this is. So it's taking us here. We gotta just start working these quests out. Desert, mercenary guards. Looks like we'll need to just move around for a bit. In particular, well, we don't necessarily need to leave. I think just the people here don't like us as is. That's what probably makes this journey really hard. Let's see. Yep, that'll be overall safe, and I'll be able to get everything I need. Can I go out to sea through? Nah. I can't get through there through going back to here first. Okay, yep, we can get back that way and then go down. Nah, this is just overall a bad idea. We need to get our level up before I worry about things like that. It's not like the route is completely safe. And yes, alright, here we are. Your story so far. Beside the memories of blood, screams, and burning flesh, there is nothing but an empty void where your past should be. Even your name is a mystery if you have one. And the place where you woke up is familiar in its horror, but mysterious in its age. It seems the world has moved on from these fragments of early memories. You feel sluggish, weak, disoriented, and your only clues are left by those who found you before serving as food for your returning hunger. They name themselves the Order of the Dreadful Night. Perhaps there are others like them out there. Perhaps they even know who you are. Ah, the Pit of Malkhab. Tunnels run below Jerusalem, abandoned long before the city was even a thing, and the labyrinth of a collapsed passageway is nearly impassable in this tall stone arches leading to cliffside drops that extend down into utter darkness. And in place, the balance holding a stone passageway opens, maybe as fragile as a bone. Well, let's see here. We could get some. Oh, this one's unique. Okay. A single small impact in a huge section of the corridor will fall. The passage weaves in 3 dimensions, and there are many layers besides the first. One could truly wander here for an eternity. It's impossible to map those ruins, but 3 locations stand out. The room of scrawling, where the walls are covered in dark, chalky scrawlings. Maddening images assault the poor fool trying to decipher them. The river of blood, whose Canaanite trying to drink from will suffer dire consequences from its sheer toxicity. And finally, the antediluvian fabled resting place, dreaming and sometimes calling his progeny to him. But no matter how strongly or for long he calls, no one will ever made it to him yet. Get some prestige. I'll take some prestige. Why not? Oh god, that was some hefty one. Oh no, I've been expelled, which nullifies my contract. Well, we best not stay here. Since she took over, we're gonna need to move elsewhere. I'm gonna need to leave before I get arrested. I think the only thing that will make this hard is that I'm very limited in where I can take jobs. Let's see. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Where is actually a safe place I can go? I guess over here to the east. Oh, the last one's hostile. That isn't necessarily evil. So let's look here. Yeah. So let's look at this. Yeah, that's hostile. So I can actually... I just can't stay here. Oh, you just hate me. Just cuz. That would have been a nice contract to have, but we will head back home. You and your ilk had outstayed your welcome, and if you do not take your camp elsewhere, I shall be forced to consider you a fugitive and make you leave. Oh well. Well, we better leave. I think the only other safe place I can go is... You consider us evil. Do you consider us evil? We could go in this direction too. Go into Africa. But I think I'm gonna stay in this area for now. Unless hostile, evil, evil, Armenia, evil. We're kin here. You're my cousin. So I don't think you'll do me dirty. Yeah, let's migrate up this way. Oh, this is perfect. Let's see. Yeah, Zuria. That's the location of a battle. I suggest going to this temple. We don't need to go far. The camel has spitted on me. We already lost and gained prestige. And because we need to be careful here, we've already made enough enemies as is. Raise building. Ah, I hate these quests. Let's go to the tavern. Start losing stress because we're already on the brink. Oh, I lost a lot of money in that investment now that I realize it. Uh-oh. Treasure hunt. That'll be a cool one to keep. Den grounds. See the healer. Nope. Get a blessing. I would like a blessing. This one will be 50 gold and 1,000 provisions. How far away is this? So we'll make our way over there in time. She may die beforehand. Let's see. 42... 52. Alright. Under the night's guise. This is a miserable affair moving throughout the night. There's no easy solution to this issue of traveling. And as such, travels with the vampire tend to get much lengthier than without one, even with the best preparations made beforehand. Mortal wars. Let us see. The clueless mortals are waging war in this region. Not that you care, but the devastation brought by the armies and the risk stumbling upon them is a concern. An option would be to take a lengthy detour, or you could hire local guides to guide you through, or the most unorthodox is to join the fray. A time-consuming but potentially enlightening solution. Ooh. 3-month delay. Delay by 30 days. We do need that martial lifestyle experience. We're gonna join in on the fighting here in the midst of this conflict. It's just gonna take us unnecessarily amounts of extra time. After following Nostradin around, you've come to the conclusion she has untapped potential. Few truly learn to understand that knowledge is power, yet Nostradin has started that journey with a penchant for reading. Alright, we've made it. Let us see here. Get on with the task. Let's see who we got. 17. We have 1 foot pad. We might fail this quest, but bucket, because it is what it is. Dang, it's already starting off with a negative base success chance. The scheme target is account. Let's see here. Means to an end. 5% chance we get flexible leader. Oh, we got the treasure map. I don't think that'll last forever. And we will stay as wanderers. I think I want to become swords for hire after a certain point. But not right now, because we do not have the right capabilities. On the hunt. Let us see here. Who are we going to look for? You. Yeah, let's hunt Murad. Let's see. Take a little. And get some little bit of sanguine. A 10% chance that our we gotta satiate our blood flow here. There we go. And we haven't been discovered, so that's nice. I would not want to risk getting some stressies. Gotta be very careful about that right now. We can recruit demonic thralls. Seems our guy is doing his thing with the legacies. The embrace, yes. Now it is time to embrace her. We must kill her and then turn her into a vampire. Alright, it worked. Can't even get her to demand conversion. Is a vampire. Teach her the ways. Your child is fascinated by the vast histories of the Canaanite race. Perhaps she might actually have insight into some matters you didn't thought about for a long while. She's a martial focused anyway, so I'd rather get the perk myself. Physicians cost less to hire. Wards get additional skills. Zealot vassals. Oh, this will reduce our men-at-arms recruitment costs. Matters of faith, huh? Obviously, she is far from understanding the inner workings of the beast. You will have to take some time to start this part of teaching. I'll take the critical stress. We could become rakish. Rakish will help our intrigue. Because we're not going to be able to... We can't hurt our attraction opinion, though. I don't think I want that to go down. We can fix our fix that a different way. As of late, your child is approaching her unlife in a more careful manner. Satisfied by staying in the shadows, she appears content on letting responsibilities and dangers to others. Even still, she often provides her expertise when needed. Although reassuring for you to have a seemingly trustworthy child, you might have other plans in the future. No. We're not going to let her convert to a different one. Yeah, that's great. She converted to our faith. I did not want her to change to something else. Send her out there. A place in everything, and everything has its place. Good for them to get along. No pressure on me, though. An infatuated follower. One of your followers has been smitten by your child's flawless presentations and is now asking for some private time. Obviously, it would be an easy way for you to get her in your debt, but your progeny might not be appreciated using as some sort of gift. Why on earth am I seeing duplicates? Get a hook on her. I don't even need a hook on her for that. A renowned historian and a philosopher. Oh yeah, we definitely need this. Ab al-Latif al-Baghdadi. He's moved to Baghdad. His writings and knowledge of the mind, soul, and body are already being held in great value, and even Saladin himself gave him patronage. As he grew older and more reclusive, it might be your only chance of acquiring someone. I need him. I need this guy. Yeah. So we're going to embrace you next. Before you pass away. Because, God, you're already... We got ourselves our tier 2 physician off the bat. Great. Great. Excellent. I would have you doing advanced medical research. Why not? No one's good at being a seconded, though. I would make her a stooge. And now your child has learned the ways of your condition to meet the beast. Time will tell if, as it always does, if it was enough. Pretty strong. Let's try our luck in the ruins. Thick as Steve's, huh? Work, don't talk. We definitely need that. Legacy of the Unarmed. Dread gain up. Ah, yes, now it is time to embrace this guy. Boop. Infernalist. Level 5. He's more likely to turn out good, but more free-spirited. I'm gonna still go for the balanced. Human ties. Ins and outs. I am no beggar. I am the unnamed house of the third. So we can... Oh, wow. That's nice. Need to cover up the masquerade again. We'll pay for this guy to get teachers. Your new progeny is fascinated by the power structures. While flattering, this is quickly bringing him closer to Via Regulus, something you might not approve on. I can see why this is hard from the start. Let's see here. You only give 1 extra for this. What if I remove you? Yes, you have much better over there. And then you have, oh my. Yep, there we go. That at least ups the success chance a little bit more. Can I I can't even bother to host an activity. And behave yourself in there. Let's present him. Let's see. We'll stay in the camp. We need to reduce our stress. Infatuated. One of your followers has been smitten by your child's presentation and now wants some private time. There we go. Now I actually see something here. But we won't do that. It's a little bit odd that my son Ab and I will be brought together. But hey, it is what it is. And now the education has ended. This one's actually giving me a hook. He is superior to his other character. Pounding hooves. Someone fell off their horse. Yeah, we're not gaining stress right now. This one's going to be a long one. The unnamed one has met with Andre the Shy. And he is starving and looking for food. And we can get ourselves out of debt and take the brooch. Or we can invite him to the camp. Nah. She would just eat him. And that's just the way life goes. Oh my. Here's another one. Who comes in Note they're trying to solicit some charity for the local lord here. You aren't even of the same faith, but golly, your intrigue is so good. I don't really want to put her back over stress again. But we can get more people. It's kind of like weighing something. Let's see. That is 56. Ooh. I'll take the 150 prestige. I wonder. Nope. Don't have that button. Legacy of Moloch. Maintenance down. Close working conditions. Ali and Ab are now having a bit of too much fun. They might have an incestuous relationship. I know that's the wrong word for it. Ooh, a friendship in my favor. Get some hooks. I really want this thing to be over. Because we're stuck with it for a long time. Oh, we did get this brooch. That's going to be so good. So good for the stats. And we are waiting longer. Oh, Thick as Thieves. And now Thana. We picked her up as we were looking for a treasure contract, and now she's just helping us out. We'll eventually slowly move over to Iraq. Oh, yeah. Focus on the task at hand. Work, don't talk. Oh, no. By the sins, are you even my mother anymore? The very sight of you enrages me. Even though she has 81. She's just arguing, huh? You just don't understand my vision. God, they are arguing. Let's looky here. We're almost at it. But even though he's having arguments with her daughter, her son here is having a good familial bliss. And now has been replaced, the hook. So there's a little bit of dichotomy going on right now. Pawns de Coupe. The Crusades have been a terrible blow to the region you rule, but they have the advantage of bringing you some interesting people. One Pawns de Coupe l'Épée. Example, Troubadour from Orgvern has been the talk of your court for a while. A charming, optimistic fellow with a quick wit and a quicker word seems capable of enthralling even the most stern crusader in bold songs of love and chivalry. Such talent could certainly have its use in Canaanite politics, where a silver tongue can get you very far. This one again. Get some good characters. Uh-oh. Oh no. Adil saw you violate the silence of blood, revealing yourself as a vampire. The masquerade has been breached. What shall be done with him? We get 25% chance. Drink his blood, killing him. We could bribe him. Ignoring him would be bad. That'll just... Might be better to get rid of any courtiers in my group, because they're just going to see things that they don't need to see. Yeah, let's drain his blood. And he's gone. Well, that clears up an issue. And we already have gotten the alms that we needed. God, that took a long time. We need to go and fulfill this treasure hunt quest. Let's see here. Nope. I think I gotta go to my character and then hit... Nope. Doesn't work there either. I think it's a decision. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It's a decision. Excavate treasure. Travel with camp. God, they are warring over here. That is scary. That's where we need to go. Let's see if the Order hates us in regards to this is evil or not. Not necessarily. Oh wait, we have the same faith. And it's my nephew's land, which is great because he's the one that's in charge of the dynasty right now. We'll move over to this castle holding. Desert. Well, we can't do much about that, and we're just gonna have to take that hit for now. Let's go. Snowbound in the desert? It's desert snowing. We'll manage to find our own and get stuck for 14 days. What? Oh, God. Ali. Oh, no. We have to send Ali out to die. Now there's fire. We ride through lands heavy with agriculture. Well, we had to leave Ali behind. That was unfortunate. Ooh, become a firefighter. Excavating from the workhouses. Now we are a firefighter, which means people will like us more. I like to imagine she just whooshed in to the house like a ghost and then just took the people out of the building. Oh. You fell asleep at the reins. Well, we're going to be late for our journey. Alright, time. Oh my. Someone drank my water. Oh, she failed and we lost the provisions. It would make sense to just be a full-blown criminal. It would only make sense to engage in crime with this character. I mean, what do I have to lose, in all honesty? You're already hated by everybody anyway. It's not like you're ever going to be liked. Even the people of your own faith don't like you. We gotta enter torpor position. Visit the holding. Mingle with the hooded figure. Mathilde, who is a schemer. You have an 8% chance of convincing her. Nope. Exotic learning. Sometimes you can pick up characters for free. Martial duties, criminal contracts. Huh. Chance that it will reduce. Laying low. You gain laying back. -5 diplomacy, -5 stewardship. I mean, our thing is already terrible anyway, so we'll just do that. Lay low for a little bit, get the masquerade back up. We gotta be cautious and keep that balance. We only have 8 intrigue. Let's see, a small group. My God. That's terrible. Let us go to work. Interrogate who we can. Oh, nope. Doesn't work. Might just make things worse during these travels. At least this one's better. Put my ear to the ground. Oh, nope. That one didn't work either. Are we even gonna get any intelligence? Nope, don't desecrate the dead. I'm not even gonna take a risk here. Let's just spend the prestige to get a little bit of money. This is in a different kingdom. And let's see, who is this? Doesn't hate me though. Just worships a little bit of a different kind of faith system. Let's go with this one. Gonna go do that quest and burn some property. Yes, let's just soak in all the ribbing going on. Let's see. 11% chance Masood gets killed. 30% chance he gets maimed or he gets wounded. This one is just getting wounded. Incendiary talks down. So are we gonna burn this place down? We're gonna start our path of crime and hopefully it works out. I do not have a master thief, huntsman, or an engineer. Damn, this is gonna be cool. This method will reveal your identity, but it is easier. 36%. Boop, failure. Oof. Oh well. Ah, there's a corruption quest. That's gonna be a good one to take. Easy money. Fight corruption. We will need to hire some mercenaries though. And I think we will need some Pathfinder gear. Boy, oh boy, this one's gonna be a bit of a toughie. Oh, he's good. Let's replace. Yes. That might help make it even more dangerous. Wow. Oh, it feels even more dangerous, even though he had excellent. Maybe it was the other thing instead. Oh well. An unusual encounter. I meet face to face with a young boy who must have somehow walked right past Abdal Latif al-Baghdadi. The startled child immediately vanishes deeper into the caves. Huh. We could follow him and discover the secrets. No chance of one. Qanats of Kabur. We delve deeper and deeper under the earth, leaving the bright sunlit landscape behind for the damp, dark tunnels. And as I finally catch up with the boy, I am distracted by a splendorous sight, an ancient system of underground canals. Welcome, mistress, to my very own palace. It is likely to dwarf even yours. He looks up at me defiantly, clearly dismayed that I managed to follow him all the way down here. Finding some treasure in the waters. Get some irrigation insight. That won't matter. Yeah, teach him to respect us and get some free prestige. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a skilled healer. Yep. That'll work. Only one way to solve this is through a fight if you two are gonna pickle. And then this guy wants to fight me. Oh, we get a free person. Wow, he's actually pretty good. Having 11 prowess despite being immortal. Bloop. And we win the fight. I think this guy will be worth bringing into the fold. Oh, toll collectors again. It is what it is. He already loves us. I might as well risk taking the stress. The mad prophet who is trying to convert my followers and just hammer them. God, 150 prestige, and now I gotta take even more stress. Oh! And now we found a quiet town. As you get closer, the rumors get even more graphical, and your entourage is sharing their unease with you. They are arguing for a small detour instead of risking setting foot in the accursed village. An anger who is truly ruling there. Nah, we're definitely gonna go in. Nah, we're just gonna go in, get that little bit of extra intrigue. This is fine. Good thing we have a master physician. Oh God. One foot after another. Oh no. We can't risk everyone. Masood he died in the mountains. Oof. We lost another man. Just trying to do this quest. We ended up losing Masood. We'll burn the lunatics that try to get in our way. And we only need to do one, so that's cool. We get exceptional success. Boop. And now we're done. That's great. Mare's milk. Yeah, we're gonna rebuff the people. They're not gonna sedate us this time. I don't trust the Turkics and their milks. And you two are fighting again. Huh. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose that guy. Pawns wins. Nastaran gets severely wounded, which I don't think is going to happen. Oh, yeah, so that one's easy. And then our woods broke. Our wagon wheel. There's a lot of events just firing back to back to back to back to back. Oh. No, we're in a hurry. Can't afford to spend money. Oh no. Now pawns. The guy who I just tried to save, and now he ends up dying. I'd rather lose one than lose everyone. He ended up dying in the mountains. Well, that was a loss. I spent a good chunk of prestige for that. You already love me. And on our journey has unfortunately brought us directly through the wastelands of Al-Shemia. We were not prepared for the hard trek. What a waste. What a waste. Oh my God, there's another one that popped up. I can't go that way. It's just too dangerous. It is too dangerous to go that way. Let's see. Yes, give me some intrigue contracts. Getting 200 stewardship experience is fantastic. Eye in the shadows. Eye in the shadows. Let's go mug some people. Man, it's just straight up 3 off rip. At least that'll make it a little bit less dangerous. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. I should have picked desert. Ugh. We can spar. Or we can learn more. Yeah, let's spar with them, get some extra prestige. Tomb Raiders. Turning a bend. We come across some people covered in dust emerging from what once been a tomb holding loot. This is a different Masood. I'd rather not pick him up. Give me some baubles. What does this quest look like? Get on with the task. Oh, we're missing some people. That's no bueno. I forgot we lost some people along the way. Back alley robbery. I recognize the local magnet Mastana. Knives out. Quiet but clear. Get the money. And she holds a grudge. Let's do the next one. Knives out. Get this one. Oh yes, now we can embrace Crusader. Let's embrace him next. Education. This one is very interesting to go with. Yeah, we'll still go with the balance still. Lately, you haven't been able to take care of your child much. You had hoped that this newfound freedom would result in some interesting insight that he could discover on his own, but not quite. Still resenting you for being turned into a vampire, this unruly neonate has started to publicly doubt your authority and not answer your rare summons. This could escalate quickly. Yeah, I cannot have him as my rival. That'd be ridiculous. He done hurt my skills. Why is he in a different court? How did he leave? I'm very confused. Wow, wow, wow. What in the world is going on here? You always needed something to believe in. Let's see. Convert him over to that. Oh, no. What you weren't expecting, though, is the sheer fervor he has shown so far. You aren't moved by many things, but perhaps a pure show of devotion can be one of those. And knives out. Let's get this next one. Behave yourself now. He went well enough. Not a smashing success, but not a blunder. Even achieving an average success is quite hard. The man is distinctly average. What I'm trying to figure out is, why did you leave my camp? Copy or exchange the appearance. Place a curse. Summon an apparition. Oh, these are some different kind of I just don't get why. How in the world did he leave my court and then go back? He got poached. And now it is at the end that this man is my child, but he is not where I need him to be. Uh-oh. The scheme got discovered. But it's not the end of the world. You. I can't invite you to camp. Because, I guess if I made you my player heir, that could be... But how often can I change? Oh, I can't even do it through here. Well, oh well. I wonder if I can have him heredify. He's not a ruler, and he's traveling. So if I wanted to expand downward, I would need to... Oh, wait, a courtier. My cousin, Count Matthew, has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Matthew Lubbock approaches me excitedly. Well met, mistress. It pleases me to see you thriving here, and it occurred to me that Gregory here might be of service in your camp. As silver-tongued as they come. Ooh. But he hates my guts because he's a humanist. Why not? He utterly hates my guts. Because we are the Baal. Oh well. We needed another person in here. We already got all the money that we needed, so there's going to be no concern there. Hey, y'all are just going to have to figure that out. Uh-oh. RIP. The map is now shredded and shocked. Now, Thana left the camp. Oh well. But let's execute this and see if it works or not. Failure. Oh well. Not too bothered by failing the scheme, just because we already got the money that I was looking for. And for whatever reason, Thana didn't even leave our group because for some reason she got sick. Let me look in here. Nope, it doesn't show her in there. I'm like, how'd she get sick? Oh, we do have the ability to appoint a court seer now. We could increase our herd. Let's see here. Already have the demand conversion option anyway. Stress loss plus 5%. Schemes go by faster per scheme phase. Enemy and personal. Personal scheme plays plus prestige. I think I may pick the Haven defenses. And let's see my overall military. So we can have 4 men-at-arms. Because we are... Yeah, that helps. So we can start building a regiment. Oh, and we have access to a lot of different things. Ooh, we can spend our piety on demonic thralls. They're 35. How do they compare to the nobles? Those are really good. How about the retainers? 32-21. So they deal more damage. They're not as tough though, but they are worth their weight in piety. Boy, oh boy. We can increase them up to 4. And these are considered the demonic type. Okay. Seems like I won't be able to get more through the other means. This is going to be a great use of piety. Let's look at the mob. That one's 5. This one's 6. So there's a little basic skirmishers. Rabble, retainers, poachers, outriders, mass embraced vampires. And then we have access to camel riders. That'll be interesting. They counter cavalry and spearmen. There's nothing that does counter a vampire though. They have a soldier per regiment of 50. So I really wouldn't want to go with them. These guys have a size of 150. A ghoul mob does more damage but isn't as tough. But they got pursuit, which is kind of interesting. Pursuit and screen time. Mass embrace 30. I'm gonna pick the Gould mob because that gives me 150. So now we're at 1,000 troops. That is nice. Then we can refill with provisions. We don't have enough provisions or enough gold to recoup these people. So that'll be interesting. Got some Diplo experience, and we could recruit somebody. So let's look in here, see who we got. No one particularly that I want to pick up. I should consider making ghouls. Transportation. I'll do transport and let's see. Ride with me, lose some. God, that'll take all my provisions. Able-bodied mortals instead. Oh, that's my guy. Almost had me confused for a moment. Kudayar. I would rather have Ab. He's a projector. Huh. Oh, we can cover them up again. I'll take Lane back. That'll be a much better option. We need to hunt again. Ah, escort emissary. My favorite quest. And we're just going there and back, huh? Mercenary guards and desert pack. Disloyal champions, huh? I guess Gregory will leave me. He's already a vamp. Discover a random secret. Well, if he's going to leave anyway, might as well plot to herdify him. I was going to make the other guy a ghoul. But he's not going anywhere. This is so interesting. Only have a 10% chance of getting this to go off properly without a hitch. So weird. Waste. Not really worth it. Now that I think about it, he can go if he wants. Let's go back to this guy and turn him into a ghoul again. Camp. Success. It is what it is. We can't travel too quickly. Back where we belong. Escort another emissary. Oh, that will require us to travel south. Hopefully no one dies. That's kind of the biggest concern. Well, we will push on. We're out of water, but we've made it. Ugh. Oh my. Anything that's going wrong can go wrong. Oh, the haven defenses are now complete. So our scheme should go by faster and we will lose more stress. Let's look here. Poet, fools. Enemy hostile scheme potential down. Dread gain. Receive occasional events to recruit useful locals. That is a really good. That is a really good one. Build that next. Let's mingle with the locals. In intrigue criminal. I will take the intrigue quest and let us go to the castle. Alright, let's see here. We got improvised spycraft, settle boundary dispute, uncover secrets. Let's do this one. Oh. They only risk getting wounded. That's not too bad. We're going to interrogate whoever we need. And we got them again. Great. That one's 50-50. Oh, he stymied me, but we still did good. Got our 51 gold here. We're always gonna join the war, because why not? And now we got another guy here. He's also an intellect. I don't even care about exposure if I can get all of these good characters. What is he, a Thurgus? Only 50 gold? Easy. We can embrace him next. That won't be hard at all. Gregory the Evil. Let's go over here for 100 gold. He wants us to abduct a man. Desert pack. And I say, let's go. Hostile acquisitions. Let us get a balanced. Hopefully he doesn't leave off rip. Let's give him a court position. Says it'll be a good student. Oh, that would be terrible to give him. Hunter interference. Due to some careless vampires in the area, a band of local men have formed a hunt of militia looking for monsters. While they are of little threat, they are still an annoyance to deal with when you go on your hunt. Despite your best efforts, the band spots you, and as they rush towards you while yelling for reinforcements, you realize you have to deal with them quickly or risk dragging this on for an uncomfortable amount of time. And, yep, quick and efficient. Nothing happens. They never learn. Gone. Gone are the days. We do have two people that will make good stooges. Oh, and he left. Let's see, did he leave the plot? That's kind of what I care about. And now we can make him a thrall. Now he is my ghoul champion. This is a little bit more balanced, picking which ones I want to use. Oh my. I need 75 gold if I want to. So I'll wait a little bit. But we will embrace this one. Because he's an important character. Aw, the scheme ended. Because my person just died in an accident. Oh, I became the new dynasty head. What happened to you? Did you lose? I guess you lost your kingdom. I'm like, are you no longer a duke, my nephew? Or did I just simply get more prestige than you? Because that is interesting. You already spent it all on the Bali legacy. Which gives me max hostile schemes +1. Ooh, that's nice. Men-at-Arms maintenance down by 35%. Yeah, I'll probably go buy a different one. Nope, we can't do that. Let's go and... I guess we will have to go settle boundary disputes. Far be it from me. Camel again? Nah, your beast needs to learn some manners. Let's see. Oh, nope. We're gonna have to just take the hit. Uh-oh. And now we're in a rage frenzy because we got level 2. And that beast has now been provoked. And now we're trying to break free. Let's just smash whatever object is closest to me. Oh my. There's a risk of her getting severely injured. They're always fighting. Oh, let's see the repercussions. The party was going well until 2 of your drunken guests decided to brawl in the middle of the dance floor, and you command them to stop and they ignore you. You repeat your command louder when they defy you still, and bubbling with anger, you step to them and shout them down to no effect. The indignity. You try to physically separate them, and they have the audacity of pushing you, their rightful liege. And your rage overwhelms your reason as you scream and strike a pillar strong enough to shatter it. Everyone is staring at you now, and you realize how it must look. You lost your temper and caused damage to your own castle. Well, it's definitely not my castle, but... God, all the gold I just gained, I ended up losing from being not having good enough stress management. We won't need to spend there. Wonder if he'll come. Even if he doesn't, it'll be fine. Nope, we don't have the necessary thingies. Boop. And now we will have our revelry. Aw, he replaced me again. Well, that's not fun. Let's see. Let's not gain stress, please. We gotta keep up with being a shy little unnamed one. But boy, oh boy, she got mad. Oh. And now we're getting a riddle. An easy to get into, but hard to get out of. What am I? Aw. We'll just increase it. And note, we haven't lost any stress. The bowstrings, huh? We're gonna go and do a little hunt. Come then, you choose the target. And we become a bow. Oh boy, that's nice. And it was a wonderful revelry, and now our stuff is down again. We need to probably do that more often and have that set. Boop. Join tournaments and note when that one pops up again. Yeah, there's no way we can recruit anyone right now. God, I wonder how many years has it been in this game. Oh, there's a corruption quest. Classified information. Let's see. Oh, success. And we did it. That's good. Your taste in mortals is truly underwhelming. I have done you the favor of raising your standards. You really shouldn't try to bring such filth as this man into our ranks. I'm sure you'll thank me later. Huh. Oh, he's already messed up my attempt. My nephew. All the way over here, huh? Oh, it's another mortal. Oh, and the Duke ripped his heart out. Damn. He just killed them off. Oh. Oh. Well, that doesn't matter. I guess he wasn't strong enough. Probably should have made him a ghoul instead. Ah. Now let us do this one. Boop. Deal with some corruption. Why on earth would it have me go this way when I could just go down south, where it is a little bit safer, but it will take longer. Dang, that's still 100%. Oh my god. Something bad is guaranteed to happen there. I think I may switch over now to... Because how many troops do we have? Not enough. Oh, we don't have enough. But let's see here. Still don't have enough. It will cost a ton of provisions. That'll be 20 gold. This will give me... I will take the gold in exchange for the prestige. Let's look at and see who else I might be able to make a nice little request of. 16, not worth it. Next one, 25. Either way, it's going to be at least 100 prestige for it. Only give me 300, and that'll only give me a couple. Vampire recruitment cost down by 10%. Ooh, get a caravan, and that'll help ease my other thing going on. So we already have this. Upgrade. Increase stress loss. And double it to 4 days faster. How much will it take to upgrade this instead? Need to keep it over a certain amount for now. But we can change the camp focus over to become freebooters. Give me more knights. There we go. Swords for hire. Because if we look back over on this, we need 100 in Ashen Cult Master. Ten or more followers. Schemer. We'll get that as our third building. Oh, that hook expired on him. Well, let's see. Are you... No, you're my ghoul. It's fine. And we will start planning the breakout immediately. That's gonna take some time. Oh. This is useful to know. Ruins rambling. And we got ourselves a little potsherd. Ins and outs. Nope. I am the unnamed one. Boy, oh boy. Now we have familial bliss to advantage. That helps. Pounding hoops. We will laugh at people if they fall off their horse. Starving soldiers. Oh, we could take this brooch again. Gaining 25 regiments each. We're going to be having an archery contest for a hunt. Thank you for the money. It's just free money for me. Oh, there's a tournament. Or no, the revelry's back up again. I need this one building anyway. Oh. We never got to fire it off. What a waste. Let's go over here. See what he does. Evil. Evil. Persia. Hostile, but not evil. I think we will move over here. Oh my god. They truly do hate. That's gonna cost at least 2,000. I want to go through all of these. This place is very, very in bad shape. Yes, let us coast along the safe harbor edges of the area. Oh my. That won't work out well. Can I not go to here? There we go. I'd rather pass over Desert Mountain than have to pass over anything else. Let's move. Oh. I'll let one of you get wounded. An unexpected fare. Though not every place welcomes us. Crusader does, or at least Seraphaz has made it look like it does. What a welcome surprise. We could get some provisions for 31 gold. Architects. Get some drawings. Oh, castle building construction time down, but nope, that isn't worth what we got. "10 years is crazy. Oh, a house divided. The Bainu Hakim have ruled over Persia since their founder founded Alamut, and to the outside eyes there's nothing but perfect unity between them. Since the time of the truth is very different. Factionalism threatens to break down the children of Hakim's vaunted discipline from the inside, and the arrival of a new eldest might be a boiling point. While a civil war is not yet possible, each group is now sharpening their daggers. And the main contenders for this victory are the Web of Knives, a secretive cult of deadly fanatics, the Ashira, who favor bringing the clan closer to Islam, the Council of Scrolls, who represent the moderates, and the Conciliators, the Sicila, an elite group of Zoroastrian Old Guard, and finally the Lost Tribe, a mysterious cult of heretical worship. A wandering knight who is abyssal. The fact that you have some skill means you are worth keeping. Let's ghoulify you. Actually very close to our destination anyway. Oh, one of you will be wounded. We have 46. We can do another revelry. Let's see. Create a coven where we can pool our skills and resources. The terrible unknown. That will be the name of the coven. Now let us see our childs. Who are you with? I embraced him, and I hate that he's not in our group, because I don't know what happened with that guy. Let's see. You have very great learning. Yep, we got him in. We can have a total of 5 people. But we won't invite just anybody. Hunt criminals, mug citizens. This one's a great one. But before I take that quest, let's go in here. What are they arguing about? Get her as a bodyguard. And then get the Persians to come work for me. $124. Nope, not doing that. And let's go into the tavern. Got some stewardship points, but oh god. Roxa, where are you? You actually might be worth picking up. But I should save my gold for now. Alright, they're all over here. You know what we haven't been doing? Hunts. Now that I think about it. Oh, we should do this. Ah, for 75 gold we can reduce it. I'd much rather do that. But only did it by 1. We're already working on ghouling someone. And I'd rather keep her instead of doing that. So we're gonna hunt. And hunt for just a regular peasant. Why not? And while we're hunting, we'll also mug some citizenry. This is a terrible spot to be in. Let's get mercenary guards. Oh, we don't have enough gold. We'll just have to take the risk. Boy, oh boy, we are not suited for this task at all. Let that time go by. Oh, his steward. We can rob her. Yes. Oh, but the scheme has been discovered. It doesn't matter. We can do all manner of quests here. It's only 1. We still gotta hope for the other ones to work. Oh, this hunt has opened itself. Martial level 2 for you, Cameron. Yes. He is choleric. Yeah, we need to satiate ourselves. Uh-oh. Good thing I'm gonna ghoul her anyway. So we'll be able to get her. Oh my, that one looks rather scary. We'll ghoul a fire in 3 months. It'll be fine. Knives out. Rob him. And now we've made her a little thrall. Oh, the masquerade's gonna increase though. But she will become my ghoul. Yeah. Just make them a ghoul. Everything will be fine after that. Unless their name is Rigoris. Shadow at court. Scheme growth up. Base success chance. I like best success chance. That is definitely something I need right now. So that'll go up. And now we got the next one. Of course we're going to do it again. And she already died in an accident, so it doesn't even matter. Because if anything, I'm going to just get this. Even if the quest fails. Oh. The 3 casts. Nobody really knows when the caste system really took hold in the Banu Hakim. Now it's an integral part of Unlife in Persia. Traditionally, the Visors were the leaders and the most politically active, but the powers have slowly shifted in the hands of the warriors in more recent times. The sorcerers, for their part, have long been a reclusive lot, and their small numbers make them the weakest of the caste. The caste system works alongside the political factions in Banu Hakim society, and while you find any caste in any faction, some are more favored than others, depending on your political agenda. I won't pick one right now. Not while we are here. Ooh, I want to see the kingdom titles. This is rather unknown force just popping in. Oh, we could just pay again. My hook on him is expired. Focus on the task at hand, please. Oh, what happened to you? I had a hook on you? Yes, familial bliss. Now we can execute the scheme. Failure. Oof. I'm a terrible criminal. It just never works. And now I gaze sadly at my meal, and a barely ripe apple stands out. There's no shortage of food, but the variety is lacking. Huh. Excellent. You got it undetected. Let's host another little revelry for us. Can't do any of that right now. I think I wanted to get more money just for the sake of, ooh, you can go in different directions here. This building line requires experience as an unlanded Ashen adventure. Let's go back to the Unnameable. We just need one of them. It doesn't matter which one. I just need one of them. Upgrading this will definitely be useful. So this one will give me... Hostile schemes are better. Huh. What in the world? It's technically a better building, but it just requires more experience. May torture prisoners if landless. Unlocks the abduct scheme. Gain gold from your battles and victories that end. This one would be a good one to pick up, but getting the hideout would be nice. Still not enough to get all the gold we need to replenish our recruits. Scrape the barrel. We have plenty of dread. I hate that buying it didn't give me more troops. It kind of just loads on me a little bit more. Oh, we finally got an intrigue perk. God, that is scary how long that takes. Let's see. Can I pick up the conversation here? For whatever reason, my daughter doesn't love me as much. Let's crack open a barrel. Yeah. Now I'm Dynasty Head again. Let's hunt. Nice revelry. Done. Let's go in here and recruit some people. A random regiment becomes fully reinforced. I'd rather pick that one. How much will supplies cost? Only 92? Shoot, that's easy. Go in the tavern. Oh, only exotic intrigue. Oh. That increases my intrigue stat. Well, that's actually really good. We don't need to gather provisions. Need 90 gold to upgrade that. So we can't upgrade anything right now. Going here would definitely be worth my while. These are floodplains. Forder. If I can find it. Does that reduce it even a little bit? Well, it reduces it a little bit. I'm gonna try our luck going over there. Let's see. Follow my moves. Yes, he learns. Let's see if she... We could take her, but it wouldn't be a good idea. She can't keep up. Last one, move rock. And that sounds like a good success button. And we got additional little hooks. Oh, that's only 10 gold. This will give me 20. But it wouldn't be good to do my prestige like that. Lay low once again. And back to the camp. Upgrade to the hideout to level 2. Yep. with the risk of them only becoming wounded just if they fight each other is just an easy pick for my character. Hunt criminals. Let's see where my men are at. I don't quite have 750. Oh, it looked like they filled the demonic thralls instead of refilling the other one. I'm going to go to the castle again. We don't have to do that one right now. We can go and instead do this quest instead. And travel down south. Let's get rid of the other perk and go for, yep, mercenaries. And then maybe with mercenaries on the way back, I can go here. Might as well take that extra benefit. There's actually a lot more stuff in England if I make my way over there. But that's a little bit dangerous in and of itself. Yep, now we get to try and do the trains. Oh my. You have horns. You must be a demon. Let's see. Oop, and we got that one. And we got the big one too, so that's good. And our fame has risen, and we have become widely known amongst social circles. Let's go back home. Speed 5. Can't let that take too long. Back to the castle. That gives me 40% now instead. There's only one more unit left that can be reinforced, so that'll be easy. Then we can just head back. Go and buy some supply. Oh, that's even cheaper. And we're already back up to stock. Now let me look here. 1,005. We really do need more people in all honesty. And I just remembered something else I needed to do. So you... I actually need to turn into a ghoul. And as far as adventures... I don't need to hunt as in... Let's go for people with martial. Now we have 1,000 people, so we can turn a tide in a war if we ever get the need to be pulled into one. That will be easy to deal with. And since now I have 1,000, we can easily do this contract. Fire in the friends. We have no diplomacy, so we're just gonna soak in whatever they're saying. And we can let the troops overwhelm them. Easy money. Level 2 has been built. Ooh, increase my herds by 1. I do want the servants' quarters. However, there are other buildings that may be a little bit more beneficial. Yes, the ambassador's quarters. Thinking about constructing that just for long-term people benefits. I don't remember quite yet off the top of my head all of the things. I'll get better with time. Transcribe text, uncover secrets. Let's do this one. Travel in, let's you. Tolls are for peasants. Ooh. Can't let him get... Oh boy. Or he can get maimed. Man, my guy. We need to work on your prowess. Ear to the ground. Yes, got some intelligence. My God. I would just pick the other one, but it's that prestige hit that I have to take. Nope. And put the ear to the ground. We got another tidbit of information. We've done this before. You know, we have a history of being able to fight fires. There's smoke ahead. Ugh. Let's deter them with a show of force. And they'll leave us alone. Wonderful. Do another show of force. It's 1,000 demons. They're not going to mess with us. And we shouldn't have to pay them. Success. Now we've made it to Nihawand. And we have done our reconnaissance well. Ugh. If it's a bad event, it will happen. Passage of Arms, those ones are a little bit more easier than the rest. Quest interaction. $15 is pish posh poor. Oh, I'll get 56 from this guy. Yes, please. $52. Let's get the arid desert option. That'll help reduce it a little bit. To the bridge. Huh. Be gone. And now it is time to hunt once again. Let's see. Yep. Flegemic. Oh, we ended up joining our thing. I didn't know these hunts would give us courtiers. I should be more cautious of that. A vampire named Bakir has been brought before you, and he attacked a group of knights of the 7th Crusade near your area of influence without your blessing. This behavior can't be tolerated, as it would attract unwanted attention. He apologizes and explains that he was freeing a young Muslim warrior, one that he intended to embrace. He proposes a lump sum of gold to show that no disrespect towards you was intended. You could accept it, or you could take this enticing prospect as your own, despite not knowing much about him yet. I'm gonna just take the gold. You will start a Caravan Master trait track, allowing you to improve it as you complete transport contracts in the future. Huh. There we go. I was wondering, maybe there was a way I didn't do the button correctly. With your cult currently camping in a region, you can use this time to foster it among the locals, or use your presence to productive or harmful ends. Country or domicile. Set opportunity to obey depending on whether it already follows your faith or not. Let's see here. Cult Master. Oh god, we're gonna do too much. God, I wasted this. The presence of a cult in a region can be very disruptive, and it is rare for the locals to want to oppose them directly, as war on their very doorstep can be more destructive than it is worth. Some hope to find accord with the cult, which is made easier if their viewpoints align. In any case, the populace is all too eager to heed the word of a cult master, gifted with powers, often having great charisma and wisdom, by an entourage of zealous believers is more than enough to impress them. Oh boy. We'll just automatically gain critical stress. Oh, we can convert them outright. Oh, conversion failed. Boo. Boo. We got a devoted loyal. Make sure everyone knows how great I am. Be my guest. Fill the new devotee slot. We can't do anything because we're in the middle of Passage of Arms. And we'll make her. She's a ghoul now. Yep, we'll bring him into the herd next. And Dynasty Head has changed once again. Ambassador quarters. This one requires me to have Ashen Adventure levels. But with 300 gold. Yep, let's just increase that for now. Nahrum's orders. One of the oldest childs of Hakim assumed control over Alamut in 1214 in a rash demonstration of force. Her devotion to a declining religion and her haughty demeanor towards other factions have left her with few friends, and she barely controls Alamut herself. Still, she is the eldest, and that title is worthy of a lot of respect in the Banu Hakim society, and as such, she expects to be obeyed when she issues her commands. Going against her will is easy, as she doesn't have the means to enforce her authority, but it's still a breach of etiquette in a way. So when one of those orders comes your way, you have to decide your course of action. Huh. I mean, she already just hates me inherently. We could ignore her ramblings. We're gonna do the bare minimum. Huh. A well-connected family appears to have suspicions. You aren't really sure what went wrong, but no masquerade is perfect. And let's see. Yes, an accident will solve this problem. Get rid of them. Scheme growth plus that. I think agents at mine, base success chance would work well. Because that'll put us up at about 68. Them becoming friends is nice. Alright. And he is come my feeding stocks. So we got him in the herd. Another one. Familial bliss. Now we got that. She wouldn't do well being in the herd because she's a ghoul. I wonder how many people I can ghoul. I would have thought there was some kind of limit. Yes, got this done. So now we can head back home and do a camp revelry because God, you guys are stressing me out. Or a hunt. I would much prefer to do a hunt. Get some extra items soon. Oh, we're sadistic. Ah, I don't want to piss off the Duke, but I'm gonna get level 2 stress. Because he already, like, the ruler here already hates me, but he tolerates my existence. We just won't hunt. Fuck it. I ended up losing a ton of money off of that. That really irks me. Let's see. You both love me. It is what it is. 23 stress, 8 stress. Let's live a little. And stress is down again. I should never do that again with the cursed effing you hostile, but not necessarily evil. What is this quest? Oh my, that's a quite fat lump of gold. God, I actually don't want this contract now that I think about it, because traveling across that land is a little bit redonkulous. Invalidate and go home. There we go. And I think with that, we'll save here for now, because this will be a very good stopping point. Thank you guys if you tuned in